What is up, my aesthetic boys? It's Fresh, back with another video. Today we have an episode of r/ThatHappened. That's right, home to the most fake and unbelievable stories on the internet, so strap in. Guy, hey beautiful, wanna see the new Star Wars movie next week? Me. Who shot first? Guy. The bad guy? I'm busy next week. Oh lord, was that a real interaction? Yup, I was more polite since I was in a Kroger's, but what do you mean you were more polite? You said I'm busy next week. There's nothing rude about that. This is very impressive. Back in high school, during track practice, I did a 9:30 600 meters. So, please, do not say Bolt is the fastest man alive because you have not seen every single 7.7 billion people run 100 meters. But, nonetheless, Bolt was very fast. Happy birthday to me. I'm now 24 and my 23rd year has been a long run. I invented 97 new technologies, still writing the patents for most, traveled to 15 countries and 54 cities, boarded 91 planes, walked 1,137 kilometers or 1,711,556 steps, went to the top of an active volcano, reached the cover of 2 magazines, performed as keynote speaker in 2 TEDx events, played live on stage 2 times, jogged with Michael Phelps, been in a few submarines, seen the Northern Lights in Wales for the first... You mean the animal or the country? I'm a little unsure on that one. Anyhow, he saw Wales for the first time. Pushed the future of mobility further. What is that? Also fairly nondescript. Met some of the most amazing people like Sir Richard Branson, Dr. Dieter Zetsche, Jessica Alba, Andrew Neumann, and Ashton Kutcher, to name a few. It's been a long year, and this one will be even longer. Yeah, I'm sorry, look, it's impressive, right? We get it, but back to the Wales thing. Is this the European country, Wales? Or are we talking about the animal? I'm very, very up in the air on this one. So I'm a server, right? And as a server, I always try to be extra nice to my servers. Well, tonight my son was the extra nice one to our server. We went to dinner and my son, he's freaking 5, only 5, I know, right? He looked at our server and said, "Girl, you're pretty. Can I go home with you?" Hold on. Digs in his pocket, pulls out $7.65 and said, "Here, I even got money for you." I don't know what I'm gonna do with this boy. SMH. Okay. Look, I don't know who this boy's role models are, right? Who he's learning from, but they are clearly teaching him way wrong. Hookers cost way more than $7. Come on. Wait, back to this whole Wales versus Wales thing. I know, sorry, just hear me out. Okay, so, look, the guy said he saw the Northern Lights and Wales for the first time, and he spells Wales W-A-L-E-S. Now, that's how you spell the country, right? Because the animal is spelled W-H-A-L-E-S. I know, we all learned this in elementary school, but here's the thing. He already talked about the number of countries he visited that year, and in the sentence where he says Wales, he's talking about the Northern Lights, which could be a general engagement of natural spectacles he witnessed. You know, magic atmospheric lights and massive water-based mammals. While that might be enough to sway you, a quick Google search also showed that you can sometimes see the Northern Lights from Brecon Beacon National Park in South Wales, which is actually a certified international dark sky reserve, meaning he could have been talking about the country. Or maybe he was lying about both. Who f***ing knows? So I have a notebook that I've been filling with thoughts and entries for about 3 years now. I just realized the entire thing rhymes. And yet you couldn't make your tweet rhyme. How convenient. Because I was talking to friends on here about diversity, I'm now getting offers to work in HR. How do I stop that? This person needs to learn the difference between targeted advertising and legitimate job offers. Just because it pops up in your Facebook feed does not mean anyone is offering you anything. After being homeless, I just bought a 7-bedroom house, credit score 792, just turned 27, successful business, took 5 vacations out of the country this year, I'm debt-free, and I have accepted Christ. That's a great picture. It's a shame that whoever's in it or whoever took it is clearly not the same person who posted it. My cousin's ex leaked her nudes, so I told her to sue him for, quote, non-consensual porn and, quote, defamation of character. Now she's $10,000 richer and even got her photos back. Ladies, we no longer slashing tires and messing up his shoes. We taking the asses to court and getting paid. Wait, what the f do you mean she got her pictures back? Like she mailed these nudes to him and he mailed them to a friend of his, but she got all the copies back in the lawsuit? Or like he just texted her nudes back to her? Oh no, it's cool. I'm planning to major in animal biology. What about you? I'm thinking about majoring in sports science. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have a friend who's planning to go into something like that too. Honestly though, if I can't do that, I might do like Air Force Special Ops. That sounds pretty hardcore. What got you into that? I mean, I have an uncle who does it, and I go to their training with them a lot, and it's honestly pretty fun. Like a couple days ago, we parachuted at night into the ocean by Santa Cruz. Right, so your uncle's Air Force Special Ops team, group, unit, whatever word, lets you, presumably a high school or early college aged kid, train with them? So I went to the gas station for a coffee. I was standing in line, and I coughed. The super strung out guy in front of me turned around and asked, "What's up, bruh? You got something to say?" I told him, no, I just coughed. He set down the things he was holding and squared off with me and started shouting, "Hey, we got a problem? Do something." I didn't react yet, but then I tried to walk to the cashier to be done and leave, and this dude put a hand up to stop me. I threw a jab and a left hook, laid him down, checked out with the cashier, and I left. Ha! I'm posting this for my car, and I can see him getting back up inside the store. Cue Rocky theme! Da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't want to get copyrighted from UMG, or whoever the owns this music. In high school, I had a fan club of girls. Our school journal had a plastic cover. They all plastered their entire agenda with pictures of me. They constantly followed me from a distance, always yelling my name, touching me when I passed them by. I hated it. Still f***ed all of them though. That's right. High school was the worst. I was tormented. I was followed. Yes, I had a lot of sex and I was incredibly popular, but oh, it was so bad. So, Redacted was asked by the hospital, what gender does your baby identify as? I am so over this BS. I would have looked dead at the nurse and said, canine. Answer, I don't know yet. Why don't you go ask him/her/it and let me know? Are you serious? Absolutely ridiculous. As a smartass from age 5 to 25. Utterly ridiculous. I am so sick of this garbage. I'm sick of people making stupid shit up on Facebook too. I accidentally knocked a bottle of whiskey off the top of my fridge and it shattered on my floor. Then my cat came and licked a lot of it up, and now my cat is drunk. He keeps slamming into the window because he wants to fight a homeless cat outside. Also, I needed to take him to the vet because his tongue was filled with shards of broken glass from the broken bottle of whiskey that he was licking. At Starbucks, me orders my usual drink. Cashier, sorry, what? Asks other employees if what I'm ordering is normal or not. I've had Starbucks employees take pictures of it before because it's so uncommon. Ha! What does that mean? I am just confused as to everything in this story. Its contents is confusing, and the fact that someone would want to post this in the weirdest flex of all time, I just don't get it. There was a 5-year-old kid drowning in a pool, so I called for help. But nobody came. I jumped in and dived below the kid, then go flat under it with face up, then swim with kid on me to side of pool. Finally, some first aid lifeguard came. I was like, you are late. I called help like 5 minutes ago. This kid could have drowned. For the kid and his mom, I'm now a hero and got $100 for my actions. This. How did this get 500 likes? I mean, I'm not saying that YouTube likes are important, but like 500 likes for this? I mean, he says this, I guess, but like, what the f***? I woke up during sinus surgery. The ENT was repairing my deviated septum and the grinding noise woke me up. I remember saying to the doc, "Hey, what you doing up there, doc?" I remember the look on his face. It was priceless. I saw an incredible case today where a clever, non-verbal 8-year girl is able to write, "Help me, Mom. It's the toxins inside me that are stopping me from speaking. Regressed after MMR vaccine. Very high viral load. Let's see what we can do for her." Well, to start off, you can stop making up stupid shit about her on the internet.